All right, so this video is for if you're trying to get lean. If you've been trying to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 plus pounds in your weight loss journey and you've plateaued. What does that mean? Okay? It's not that it suddenly stopped working. The common trap is you start eating less food, right? Eat less food, move more. And you'll do whatever it takes. You start starving yourself one meal a day and then you're super hungry and it works. Right? You step on the scale like every week, it goes down. You lose a good amount of weight, like 5-10 pounds in a week or two, and then it stops. Here's the thing. It doesn't mean eat less, right? You're already at the brink. You're starving, you got a meal in. Well, you're only eating one meal a day and you stopped. And here's the sign, right? You're not doing other things to make this sustainable. This is a crash diet. So you're obviously going to rebound back, and you're wondering why you don't lose weight because you don't understand the principles and the sustainability of losing weight, right? We've heard target higher protein. What does that actually mean? So I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts on this and a framework for you guys to follow so that you guys can lose more weight, right? And break that plateau. The question you got to ask is, are you incorporating more physical activity in your day? If the answer is no, then there you go. Whether that be something that you enjoy, biking, walking, swimming, things like that, or going to the gym just to get some steps in, that's a way to do it. And then you just add that to your regimen. You do 3 times a week. Do it for like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Make it simple enough for you to follow, right? So we're not trying to 180 your whole entire lifestyle. And, that's just a race to the bottom. When you try to become something what you haven't established so deeply, you're trying to become someone who you're not, essentially. It hasn't become a part of who you are. It hasn't become a habit yet you're trying to do this thing. And that's why most people fail, to be honest. That's why most people fail. They have a black or white thinking. Oh, I got to be this way or I won't lose weight. Oh, I got to eat carnivore or I won't lose weight. Oh, I got to starve myself, eat 1 meal a day or I won't lose weight. Things like that when there are gray lines in life everywhere. There's no single answer to everything like you've been taught in school, things like that. You have to come up with your own method and you follow guiding principles of weight loss. One, you obviously need to be in a caloric deficit. You need to eat less than what your body needs, but you don't need to eat way less than what your body needs because that's going to signal to your body to signal a stronger hunger response for you to, we have mental capacities and willpower, so that can vary day to day depending on your career and things like that. So apologies, I had to cut it short because my parents were walking in and I didn't want to be recording in front of them. But yeah, we're human, so we can't just white knuckle everything. And obviously you shouldn't be going to war trying to lose weight. Obviously you gotta exercise a little bit of discipline and show up every single day, but it shouldn't feel like you're suffering through the whole process. Weight loss is simple. It's not easy, but it's very, very simple. And I'm just gonna give you the framework right now, honestly, but it's not the information, it's the implementation to your specific life that is the problem. You have so much information overload that you don't even know where to start. As long as you have guiding principles, you know what you should eat. We've heard of my plate before, right? Focus on protein, focus on veggies, have a mix of fats here and there, like healthy, balanced meals. But we've been so hijacked and so programmed by hyper palatable foods to kind of crave those things, and then you're not pairing like certain food groups with other food groups. You're not pairing your carbs with protein. You're not pairing your fats with, like, you're eating too much fats nowadays. That's what it is. Like a lot of carbs, a lot of fats, but little protein. That's basically what it is. So when it comes to weight loss, you have to systematize, create a structure that you can follow on a day-to-day basis and have measurable outcomes instead of praying and hoping and throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping something sticks, right? So I hope this helped you guys out, give a little bit of clarity. If it didn't, comment down below. I'll answer it, okay? DM me on Instagram. I'll answer it. Watch my stories and content on Instagram. You'll learn a lot more And you'll know what to ask once you learn more. You don't know what you don't know. And if you need guidance and you've been struggling with this for a while and you need some one-on-one help, you need you're tired of feeling the way you're feeling, it's not just because of just your health. I guarantee it's not because of your health. It's 100% has to do with feeling more confident, getting more snatch, looking like you're the man, you're the woman, sexy, whatever, right? Because we all have that little ego that we want to fulfill. But at the end of the day, it's not superficial. It's doing it for you, okay? You're showing up for yourself. That's what this journey is about. Fitness, the fat loss, isn't about the fat loss itself. It's about showing up for yourself and for other people in your life and that you care about, because it translates, okay? That's where the discipline and all the other areas that bleed into other areas of your life. That's what fitness does, okay? How you do one thing is how you do everything. I hope this helped. Reach out to me if you need one-on-one coaching. DM me Rebirth if you need it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys.